Now for the third criteria in evaluating DNS resolver, which is speed. If you Google DNS benchmark, then maybe you want to put the name of the guy, Steve Gibson, here. You get to this free tool that that he provides. You can download it. This guy writes in assembly language, so there's nothing that you need to install. You just get to run the actual program, which I did. Well, first of all, a few words about this guy. I had followed these guys for years. He has a very good podcast called Security Now. He's a guy of integrity, so he knows what he's doing, and he has a reputation for being an honest guy. So I wouldn't have any issue running the code. I did, and this thing ran for a couple of minutes, exercising, doing a bunch of requests to all the DNS, all the known DNS providers out there, and this is the results. Let's see a couple of things here. One is obviously the one that gives the fastest response time is my cable provider, my internet provider, which is right here, 129, and it's the closest to me, so they better be the fastest, right? There are a bunch of others that comes before Google's 808.808, and here's the other Google one. So let's look for Cloudflare. And here it is, down here. These are the two from Cloudflare, 1.1.1 and 1.0.0.1. Let's look for Quad9. Quad9 is actually below here. That's a significant difference. Mr. Gibson also gives this tabular data with numbers. This is actually milliseconds or fractions of a second. So the fastest one, my internet provider resolves DNSs at 11 milliseconds with 95% reliability, cache, 97 on cache. That's very good. So let's actually look for Google here to see, again, 12 milliseconds. Let's see for Google's. It's really the same, Well, actually 11 milliseconds, sorry. And Google is we're splitting hairs here. This is basically the same. So Google is as fast as that. Let's see Cloudflare. 1.1.1 should be here. 20 millisecond, and fairly good reliability, and on cache reliability, actually 100% reliability, not bad. And here's the other one from Cloudflare right next to. Actually, this is even faster. The 1.0.0.1 is 1 millisecond faster than the normal. Let's look for Quad9. And yeah, here it is, 79 milliseconds. So it's a significant difference. I mean, very good reliability, but this one is not as fast. So looks like in my geographic location, Quad9 doesn't have a server physically as close as does Cloudflare and Google's 8.8.8. So this is the last criteria. I encourage you to download a code and run it yourself, and then you can determine which DNS resolver is faster in your specific location.